What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Yap Recap with my boy Brando
Yep.
and my boy Nicholas and my young bull Noor. What is up, y'all boys?
Young Bull.
What's the word? You know, I had to come fit it out. NFL playoffs started this week.
That's
Happy
facts.
Saturday to you guys. Happy Saturday to you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Run the jersey.
Huh?
Brandon is our Rams fan today.
Oh, yes, sir. Wearing my Cooper Cup. Yes, sir.
Last week it was the Patriots, and the week before that it was.
All right. You on my dick. You on my dick.
I
want to let it
Chill.
It's all good, bro.
I want to let it be known to the podcast. If Josh Allen wins this week, which he most likely will, my vibe's going to stay the same. If in an odd world we lose, the vibes
It's curtains.
That's
The
tough.
vibes will be very low. But we move that.
It's curtains.
That's
Quick
tough.
shout out to my my Steelers fans this weekend. I'm with you this weekend. That's all I'll say.
Why?
I'm with you.
We won't,
Why?
why?
That's all I'll say. Back to Adam.
Good.
All right. So yo, we're on episode 2, boys. We consistent in this thing. Episode 2. And you know what they say about consistency, bro? Them New Year's resolutions. You feel me, bro? It's all downhill from after the 10th, bro. They call January 10th National Quitters Day because everyone quits their shit after January 10th for some reason. Is there anything you guys want to quit for New Year's, or do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
See, that's why I feel like I choose something that's not like crazy. I always go for something that I know is not easy to stick with, but like it's realistic. Like I usually, like the usual, more money. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some more money this year, so that.
And they still broke.
Like, no cap, no cap. But this year I was more focused on like health stuff and not necessarily weight. Because I've done that before. I'm more so focused on... Yeah, no, bro. Like, I've had a lot of physical ailments, like, the past couple of years. Since I started, like, running and, like, jogging and stuff. Like, my knees shot. But, so this year I'm focused on, like, treating my body better, per se. Like, like chilling on smoking, chilling on drinking, eating late, just regular, just like lifestyle health stuff,
bro. The thing I found out with like New Year's resolutions, it's just, why wouldn't you start that shit from December 18th? Like, it's just another day, bro. Like, people make it this whole New Year, New Me thing. Like, it's really not, though. You could start it at whenever and taking it more seriously. But putting this emphasis on, okay, January 1st. And then once you slip up, you figure, okay, well, it didn't go perfectly, so forget it.
Most people want to use, like, the date as their
start date.
Through.
Right.
And then
like a starting point.
Bro, at the end of the year, you can say, yeah, I did it for 365 days. So kind of like a landmark.
Facts.
Wow, you did it for a full year.
Yeah.
So kind of like one of those ones.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I would say, bro, I went to the gym a couple days ago. Insane.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, it's
bro. Like, I used to come in on my 2 o'clock, get my vibes out. You know what I mean? Do my workout, go about my day in an hour. I was sitting around waiting for the lat pull down machine for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And
you ain't got no lats, boy.
Not the lat. He was very specific with that. He was very specific.
Yo, that lat pull down. Nah, bro.
I feel you, Nor.
I had to wait 15 minutes, and then I remember I was doing. All
right, you're really just flexing at this point, bro.
No, I'm not flexing.
We get it, Nor. You work out,
bro. He's excited. I love him, son.
It's the New Year bounce.
It was getting to a point where people were like, "Yo, could I just work in with you?" Like, so this new rush of people coming in. I would gladly hope it fixes out, which it will.
Bro, give it like 3 weeks, bro.
I hate when people ask. This side note, I hate when people ask to get in with me. No, wait, have patience. Like, let me vibe.
Yeah, literally, like, it's just one machine. Like,
relax,
chill out, bro.
Relax.
I'm honestly not against that, honestly.
Bro,
for me, this just needs to die. Like this whole New Year's resolution thing needs to just die. Just like Santa Claus, it's just not real. It's a myth.
What does that even mean, Kobe Bryant?
Santa Claus.
Let me tell
what
you.
Santa Claus do to you, boy?
Because it didn't bring me gifts, but I'm of the firm belief. I'm of the firm belief that, like, yes, although there's this sense of like New Year, new beginnings, fresh start, like Noor said, keeping track, right? Did it 365. And there's actually scientific data that backs it up that says like you're more likely to succeed with a firm time stamp, like a time marker, whenever you're trying to create like new habits. But the reality is, it's just something that we tell ourselves so we can feel good.
For sure.
Because like Adam said, start December 18th. Like start your 2026 resolution right now, guys.
Yeah, literally,
2026 New Year's start right now. And I think it dies as like people get older. We realize like, because I remember having a conversation with somebody recently, and I was like, "Yo, how was New Year's?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then I asked someone else, same thing. Like people don't go out as much, just because you realize it's really just another day. Like especially when you're living in the States, like in the Caribbean, I think it's a bit different. Jamaica, definitely. Like there's a week. It's like a week where everything stops. Well, when I was living there, I don't know how it is now. But in America, it's like New Year's Eve. Yeah, you feel a little vibe. New Year's Day is like chill, and then it's right back to normal, like the next day. So as far as the resolution stuff, look, I'm not knocking anybody that makes New Year's resolutions. If it works for you, great. But just start now,
bro. For me, I like shit needs to be definitely switched up for me personally. Like I'm always on my phone. Like, bro, if I'm not on my phone, I'm working on my laptop. As soon as I come off my laptop, I'm watching a show. If I'm not watching a show, I'm playing a game. Then I come off that, I'm working on my phone. Like, I'm always on a screen, and it's addictive, bro. I'm even, like, going on TikTok when I'm driving, dog. Like, I'm in the shower, I'm trying to watch TikToks. Thank God for the TikTok ban. Thank God for the TikTok ban, bro. Because I was cooked.
Fully illegal. They're fully don't.
It's insane, bro, but, like...
It's actually wild. I'm sure we've all done it.
Loki, that's me on YouTube. Like, I don't use TikTok, as you guys know. Like, that's me. Like, I fall asleep to
YouTube Shorts, though?
YouTube full content.
Oh, hell no.
YouTube while I shower, eat. Sometimes when I'm driving, as Adam said, like, that's me on YouTube. YouTube's my TikTok, I guess.
Yeah,
we're similar, brother.
How you can watch content without watching it? That's what I'm saying. Like, you could turn on a YouTube podcast and just let it rock, or a short 20 minutes.
You let the video replay like 7 times. I've done it with YouTube Shorts. And what ends up happening is you just let it. You don't hear it the first 3, 4, 5 times because somebody's trying to cut you off or you're changing lanes. But then as soon as you get that,
as soon as you crash, you're back to it, bro.
Yeah, basically. Soon as you get pulled over, you hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, that's insane. That's insane.
So, all right, y'all think TikTok's gonna get banned?
No.
I think they're gonna end up selling it. I think
I think it's going to be.
I just can't wrap my head around it. I haven't been paying attention to this whole TikTok ban thing. Like, I know it's supposed to happen, right? The 19th, January 19th.
Yeah.
That's like the deadline for
Can you give some context? Just for anyone that doesn't know.
Bro, basically, the government's concerned about, like, security, like, because it's a Chinese app.
Of everything that the government should be worried about, they're concerned about that. For sure.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, like, as far as media goes, like, the US is king. Like, it's probably the one thing they do better than anybody else. So, I feel like the biggest media platform, I feel like it's fair to say, the biggest media platform in the world right now, losing the United States as a market is not good. Like, I don't think they can afford for that to happen. So,
the thing about this, one, their issue is that it's not made in the US. So that also doesn't make sense to me because there's other platforms like Shein and Temu, which are kind of like Amazon competitors, where they're also getting data. They're getting addresses. They're getting ages. They're getting all of these types of things on those other platforms. So I don't know why TikTok's that big of an issue. And the next thing is, even if someone in the US bought TikTok and it's now, okay, US owns TikTok, they are not selling the algorithm. And the algorithm is the only reason that we like TikTok. Because otherwise, it would just be IG Reels. There would be no difference. There would be no need for TikTok because it would just be eradicated by IG.
So I can give some perspective. Just because he said IG Reels, he brought that up. I'm a Reels girly. I'm kidding. I'm not. I actually watch more YouTube. I don't have a TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I don't use it. So, I'm never on there. And I use YouTube Shorts, but the reality is I'm just seeing the TikToks apparently like a month later.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, on Instagram and YouTube, same.
My thing is, if it does get, like, what makes TikTok unique apart from the fact that it was kind of like the first short form, not even, because Vine came way before then.
Yeah.
So if it goes away, like, you know what I mean? Like, is it really going to be, the only thing is, it's a platform, it's usually organic. Like, platforms usually die organically. This would be, like, manufactured by the government.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing how the generations are now, very rebellious and like anti-government, I would say, more so than generations before. I think there will be like some kind of backlash because of that.
Types.
I mean, they're unemployed. The people who watch TikTok are unemployed, so there wouldn't be any strikes. But what,
bro? No. Speaking of that though, the Supreme Court thing, I'm pretty sure
that's a joke.
Creators pull up to the court like outside to like hold like stuff up because that my thing is the biggest what's the word the opposite of benefactor, the people that it hurts the most are the creators that are going to lose a source of income per se.
Fair enough.
Yes, they can definitely get that from YouTube or Instagram, but they might not have the same audience on those platforms. There's somebody that might have like 2 million followers on TikTok that doesn't have that following on YouTube or Insta or whatever. So those are the people I feel bad for the most if it does happen.
It's not even the content that's what's the problem. The problem is the algorithm. Like Instagram Reel and YouTube Shorts for this long has been struggling to replicate TikTok's algorithm.
Yeah.
So it's clearly going to tell us that, like, if TikTok goes away, this consuming short form of content is going to fall off a cliff. Because I love my Instagram Reels, but as much as I'm on Instagram Reels, I'm on it for, like, 10 minutes, and that's it. Like, it gives me, like, 2 or 3 back-to-back videos where I'm just like, okay, I'm done now.
Bro.
But TikTok...
So how long you been on TikTok, Nor?
I know. Thank you.
Bro.
I'm going to tell you. I literally, on my phone, I have a daily usage of an hour.
Well, I should check mine, low-key.
The 5 hours that I'm on TikTok is the longest 4 seconds of my life, bro. You watch one video and you're like, oh yeah. Let's say you watch 10 videos in a row, bro. So 5 hours later, you're there.
Instagram is like 15 minutes every 3 days. TikTok is an hour a day, but it's spread up on like
throughout your day.
I'm spending a little bit of time in the morning, a little bit of time during my day when I'm eating food, a lot of time at night. So that's how it's like split up like that. But like Instagram Reels, I'm on it for 15 minutes. I see a video I don't like and I'm off the app.
Yeah.
Here's I think the thing that we're tiptoeing around. We're not addressing. We can't continue to pretend like this isn't gonna be the biggest repercussion from this whole TikTok ban thing, and it's just a loss of personality. As we all know, there are many people that speak in TikTok, sleep in TikTok, eat in TikTok. Like it's
some of our own very friends. Yes,
you said it, not me, right? But
some of our own friends.
I think, like, jokes aside, like I genuinely think this is gonna cause like serious mental like problems for certain people. I personally know people that have very short attention spans because of TikTok. Sorry, Adam. They're gonna be like walking zombies, and I mean, I don't know. Short form content to me does more harm than good. For sure. I'm not like super into short form content, like, but I have like young members of my family, and I've seen like it's insane, bro. Like they cannot focus for more than like 15 seconds. It's wild. So I'm actually low key. I'm more in support of like banning that shit than I am of leaving it. It's just the females that don't have a personality. Males and females that don't have a personality. That don't have a personality.
Cancel him.
And literally just are reciting TikTok videos and trends. Like I think they are going to be heavily affected.
With talking about short form content, Vine was 6 seconds, and Vine walked so that TikTok could run. Do you think it's more detrimental that when Vine left, because the same thing that happened to those creators, and some of them popped off, versus now there's a lot of creators on TikTok who, it's being cancelled again. It's like a repeat of Vine. Is it really going to be that detrimental? Because I don't think anyone really suffered.
Nah, I mean, we're doing this for the clicks. It's obviously not going to be that big of a deal. But pretending that it is going to be that big of a deal, again, for the sake of content, Vine, I feel like, was a lot more, you had to be a lot more creative. TikTok is just follow the latest trend, be, decent looking, bat your eyes a little bit if you're a female, or, I don't know, wink at the camera and slick your hair back if you're a male. Like, so I feel like the bar is just very, 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 very low. When it comes to TikTok, I feel like Vine, there was just more creativeness when it came to like creating like content.
The difference with like TikTok is that it's going to be even more detrimental than to the creators is to the music industry, bro. You find new music on TikTok all the time. Some of the best songs I've heard is on TikTok, bro. Like, tough.
Fact.
So and that's where... Go on, bro. Go on.
I was saying too, like, bro, you find shit like music, you find cooking videos. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of things outside of my like comfort zone because of TikTok. Like, I remember one night, like, in the pandemic, me and my sister made like, I think it was it was like some type of toast or something like that. And it was
on TikTok?
We literally saw on TikTok. It's literally like 9 p.m. And I'm like, yo, you want to try this? And she's like, yeah, let's go to the grocery store quickly. Ran to the grocery store, got it, made it, and all day at like 12 o'clock at night. And it was just something so random that I would have never done without TikTok.
He burnt the toast, chat. He burnt the toast.
Oh, God, it was great eats. I ain't gonna lie.
As I said, the difference, I feel like now, as opposed to when Vine was being decommissioned, there's multiple substitutes for TikTok, and a lot they literally all function the same, like the music, whatnot, like it has the same functions on Insta, same on YouTube, but as you said, the only difference really is the algo. Because, bro, I don't know, I watch reels and shorts a lot, and I find the algo good. Like YouTube's algo is really good, by the way. I just feel like
thank you.
There's something about being on TikTok and just
yeah, exactly.
They perfected it, bro. They're the Apple of short form content. They're the Apple of short form content. Like, you know exactly what they're doing.
As big as America is, if you deadass take America off TikTok, you still have a lot of like places, like Canada,
for sure you do.
Europe.
It's massive, bro.
But I get what you're saying though, in the sense that like a lot of the form of content that I consume has something to do with America, whether it be American content.
America is the king of media, bro. Nobody does media.
Yeah, because that's what the country is. America is a huge capitalist society, and like social media is one of the biggest driving factors when it comes to capitalism at this point. So it makes sense. I think the biggest thing, and I want to get your opinion on this. So the main thing is that TikTok is it's a security risk essentially, right? Because it's owned by China, etc., etc. Say this is like everything that's being put out by the government, etc., is 100% on the head, like all legit true. Do you support banning it? Like, would you rather what I'm saying? No. Would you sacrifice your privacy or whatever they're saying is being compromised in order to keep it around and keep growing it? Or you're on the side of like, nah, I don't want them tracking me. I don't want them, etc., etc. Ban it.
It's gonna sound bad, but I would say it's fine, just for the mere reason that American companies are doing the same thing, and we know this. Apple is already doing that. Right. They have all our data. They have all our pictures. They have everything that whatever. Like, but at least it's nothing new.
Oh boy,
bro. It's literally just.
I'm playing devil's advocate, but I think that's
Bro,
the logic.
It doesn't matter,
right? That's the logic. That is the logic.
No,
it's
it's
like,
literally.
yeah, we know.
It literally boils. It literally just. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Like that's literally all it is.
Yeah. And it's bullshit. It's honestly bullshit. Playing devil's advocate, it's literally because Chinese versus American-based companies. And I mean, listen, our country is always gonna, like protect their companies. They're not gonna protect an overseas or an offshore company. So I get it.
And I feel like the way Instagram does it, like they hear conversations about something you're thinking about purchasing or whatever, and then you see an Instagram ad for it. At least with TikTok,
what? No way. They listen. No way. But
at least TikTok is making my content better. So you're making me want to use the app better, and it's making what I want to consume. Better. So I feel like the way they do it is more tailor made to help them help me. But Instagram is just helping themselves.
Fair.
That's fair,
bro. It's also because like there is like, not to get too political, but like because the Chinese have a communist government and people, we still have this very, like when people hear the word communist, they get kind of you know what I mean. So it really goes deep, bro. Rabbit hole goes deep.
Speaking of common or communist, common whatever, common denominator apparently in the office was a certain Joy Taylor.
Insane transition. Transition.
Yo,
a certain Joy Taylor apparently was making herself very very common. In her office. Allegedly, of course. As you guys already know, I'm pro woman. I'm like a huge feminist. But Adam, if you want to give some context,
bro. So the little bit I know is Joy Taylor had a hairstylist, correct me if I'm wrong, who she would tell these stories to about how she got to the top, allegedly, and she wasn't fucking with that, and she ended up coming out with information about the happenings over at Fox and how Joy Taylor got in the positions that she was in, allegedly sleeping with co-workers and people in power. And honestly, that's not a good look for her, obviously, regardless of how talented she is. If the roles were flipped, bro, no one would care. People would be applauding like, oh, you got in a position of leadership and you got, to smash someone who's beautiful, like, kudos to you. And that's the problem, but it is what it is. For me, in this whole situation, Skip Bayless offering 1.5 for that thing is crazy, boy.
Bro, that's cap, bro.
Yo,
that's cap, bro.
Everybody has
allegedly.
That's literally cap, bro.
Everybody has something that they could like spend and be like, it is what it is. Mine is $5 to $10. You know what I'm saying? I just get that range, whether it be just blowing some dumb shit.
No, I don't think you can get that in Taiwan or where all those lady boys are. Like,
you know what? That $10, I'm not even talking about in that realm. I'm just saying, just in general, I will spend $5 to $10 and don't even think. The fact that he was able to start off with $1.5 million.
There is First of all, hold on, stop. 1.5, bro. Do you guys understand?
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
I know Skip Bayless is up because he's been on TV basically my whole life. Skip Bayless has been on TV yapping about LeBron. But bro, 1.5 M's.
Don't say that name. Don't say that name.
All right, relax.
Let me before I don't want to cut you off, brother. I'm gonna let you cook. But imagine being in that situation. He's not even lowballing it. Like, let me start at 100K, see where it's at. He's just like 1.5, boy.
Work his way up, right? Like, negotiate. Nah,
hey,
bro,
pay the man. Pay the lady.
Bro, the art of negotiation is you could times 2 whatever they started with.
For sure.
Oh, you read that book? Nor, you've been reading. You've been reading
a lot. It's that New Year's resolution.
You've been reading,
the
dog.
fact he started at 1.5 and 3 is
he was willing to go. Here's what I'll say though, real quick, and then Brandon, definitely Cook. Because I actually didn't know about the whole 1.5 thing till you guys just brought it up. I was looking at a whole other side of this, which I think we'll get into in a second. But that's actually, if anything, I think Skip did a solid to the wider male heterosexual.
How?
Because it's just showing that no matter how old, your ethnicity, background, financial status, we're all still the same dumbass. Stupid men. Like we're still doing the same things. So let me just cook real quick. Adam, start the background music. Wherever you're at right now, however you feel, however up you are, down you are, just know that somewhere, there is somebody out there that is spending millions of dollars. Millions of dollars to attempt to have sex with the same women.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
By the way,
that you married. Married. Oh wow.
He's married.
So this is from that just threw me off. Who's married?
That's exactly why.
Who was married at the time? Skip wasn't. He was.
He's still married. He's been with his wife for like.
Adam, cut that part out.
Decades.
What? I didn't realize he was married. All right, never mind, guys.
By the way,
not an inspiration. Never mind. Thank you for cutting me off.
That's the same guy who I could be quoting this wrong, but who said on ESPN or whatever he was how when he was telling his wife, I don't know if I could commit to you because my job is so much. And
it's definitely a lot.
It's not even that. It's not even that. He's basically told her,
"It's my priority.
Like, as long as we are married, the job comes first." So that's why it wouldn't be crazy.
You're not supposed to say
it wouldn't be crazy that Skip, has interest in other women.
But by the way, bro,
1.5 M's, like, bro, freaking Bezos ain't doing that, bro. Like, that's just irresponsibly stupid, bro.
Nah. Is it? Nah,
that's irresponsibly stupid, bro.
They're doing it. Brandon, I'm telling you, these high class escort. Brandon, you have to understand when you get to a certain point and like money doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just like an ego stroke thing. It's kind of like. Even if she was like,
because I'm poor, true.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're in the slums, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm cosplaying as a poor person until 2027. But when you get to that point, it's kind of like it's a power thing, bro. And even if she was like, "Yo, just run me at 15K," he's like, "15K, bro. Here's the one." Like, it's a power thing. Here's my thing, though. Because the reality is, we're harping about this Joy Taylor, empowered woman. What's really the news here? Because co-workers having sex with co-workers happens every single day.
I'll explain from the information I know, right? Skip Bayless is getting sued by that woman, right? She got terminated or whatever.
Long overdue.
So she's suing Skip Bayless and Fox for sexual harassment in the workplace, In the case, she's letting it in the case filing. She's just saying how this shit is kind of common. The reason, though, why everybody's on Joy Taylor's ass is because you can see her, there's multiple clips of her.
She's spoken up about women having to do more.
Exactly. She's like, if you want to be in my position, you just gotta work hard.
That's exactly what she's doing, though. She didn't say what kind of work it was. She's not lying. So here's the thing, bro. Just let me finish real quick. So as far as getting ahead because of the hard work that she was putting in, bro, I'm sure based on what I've seen and read and watched when I was looking at other creators and
her story goes deep. So I'm not.
She was She was doing her thing before. She wasn't big or anything, and essentially she ended up becoming the moderator, right?
Yeah.
And people were shocked by it. But the reality is, bro, there's always been pretty privilege, bro. Like, she's a good looking woman.
Literally.
She's in, like, you need that in the media. And if hoeing is her superpower, then there's no reason that she shouldn't use it. What's wild though? Last thing I will say though, the thing about her reporting the guy after, or planning to report the guy for essaying her, that's wild. That's wild.
Allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
The story
That's
isn't
crazy.
because of that. So the reason why the hairstylist knows all this is because the hairstylist and her will go out after shows, and they went to dinner one time with the director of media,
the
whatever.
creative director, yes.
Creative director, whatever. And then she just kind of, like, the stylist pretty much finds out then that her and the director or whatever frequently have sex. As that's going on, by the way, at this point in time, she's still married. She's married.
So is he, and so was he.
She's still married to some NBA coach.
No, she. What's his name again?
Nah, they split, didn't they?
Yeah, they're not married anymore. But
not married anymore, but at that time they're married.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
And then after that happened, and she gets into position of power, she then goes on to coworkers, with allegedly with a man named Ocho.
Emmanuel Ocho.
Yeah, Ocho, whatever.
I think we've said allegedly enough now.
Yeah,
because all of this is just all. No, Fox haven't even put out a statement. Nobody at the network has put out a statement.
Because it's not news, bro. This has been going on forever. Like,
the reason why this is funny is because the Ocho guy. This is why I find this whole situation funny. The Ocho guy consistently, like, people have found, like, many videos of him on Twitter.
Of him glazing Joy?
Yeah, of him just glazing her, gassing her up. There's one I was sitting around crying. He's in his car, and he's in some type of parking garage. Windows, and he's, like, talking like this. He's like, bro, when I get into a position, and he keeps lifting his hand.
They were saying he was filming outside Joy's house.
Joy's such a great, unbelievable person. She just always does the best things, and she keeps putting her best foot forward. Like, she's putting his hand in her nose, in his nose, and people are quoting it saying, post-sex flashes, all types of crazy shit.
Yeah, she just put it on him like crazy.
Someone said the midday quickie. I was crying, bro. Long story short, though, that guy just like. There's so many videos of him just glazing her, gassing her up.
Under on OnlyFans. Over under on OnlyFans. Over under on OnlyFans.
Under.
Chill, bro. Her sports career is over, right? I'm asking you guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, it's not, bro. The suit came out on the weekend. The suit came out on the weekend, and Monday, it was business as usual. I don't know.
Yeah, I was in, bro.
No.
She was on TV.
Yes, bro. Okay, let me talk, bro. I probably consume the most Fox Sports content out of everybody here because since Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless had the Undisputed, I have watched their show, Colin Cowherd's show, which, by the way, in the same lawsuit document, whatever that came out, the lady was basically like, "Oh, Colin's such a good guy." Like, she was glazing Colin crazy. Like, she literally said, gentleman Colin Cowherd, W. Colin Cowherd.
No, W. Colin.
Anyways, so I watch these people all the time religiously. So the thing about Acho, because Acho has a show now with James Jones, former NFL player, LaShawn McCoy, former NFL player, and Chase Daniel, also former. Like, so there's a bunch of former NFL players and Acho. So I watched their show. The same video that Noah is describing, he literally talks like that normally. So
I think he does talk like that, bro.
It's just funny watching the video with the added context of all this Joy Taylor lore.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That's the funny thing about it.
The guy's 40 though, bro. Like, and
what does
like
that matter?
No, but that's I'm going back to Nick's original take about Skip Bayless. Is like, he was pretty much alluding to, doesn't matter how down bad you are, there's a guy that's cornier and more of just like a dummy than you are. Bro, I wish you guys could just watch how he speaks about sports, how he just speaks. Just
oh no, everyone has seen Skip takes. Like everybody.
Acho.
I've seen
Bro,
Ultra takes too.
bro, when you just get that vibe from someone, and just how he's speaking, I'm just
You
like,
can
I
tell.
can tell you're a corny guy.
You can tell.
Dog, he's just a very passionate, colorful speaker. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No. You could be a colorful speaker. You can be very passionate. There's a lot of people on his show that are passionate speakers, and on other shows that I don't get that vibe from. Maybe it's that 2000s flat top or that 2000s haircut that he got going on. Him gives like corny, and I can't.
Oh my days.
That's crazy.
Bro, Flaming Acho, that's crazy, bro. He's actually one of my favorite media personalities.
I mean, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, no, he's one of the few ex-athletes that I find are like exceptionally well spoken. Like I know exactly what he's trying to say whenever he says it. He makes good comparisons. He has all the metaphors.
He's educated.
Like, he's very well spoken. Yeah, bro, I didn't know he played football until like way out. I since I've been watching his show now,
and that says a lot. That says a lot. That says a lot.
Like most
in a good way. In a good way.
Most ex-athletes that come on TV, bro, like I know you play.
You know you're an athlete that transitioned into
beyond the expertise that you provide about your sport. I can like the athletes just have a sound, bro. Like, they have a sound.
Mm-hmm.
So
they have a swag to them. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have that swag.
So you're saying he's too media? Is what you're saying?
He's a preppy guy, bro. Here's what I'm gonna ask though. So okay, Joy is good in the hood apparently. Yeah. Does their stock increase because of this, or is their stock the same, or is their stock going down?
I think our stock's the same. I don't think that there would be a reason to, as you said earlier, everyone in the workplace is doing this around the world, bro. And social media is blowing things out of proportion. Yeah, it's a shock value, like, yo, that's crazy. You know, some people were martyrs, some people weren't. Aside from people with the utmost morals, bro, if you ask a room of 1,000 people if they're doing the same, 500 women, 500 men, 950 of them are taking that opportunity. Right, I just think that it's being blown out of proportion.
Yeah, dude. I think go ahead, Nor.
I think it's being blown out of proportion a little bit, but the reason why I think her stock won't move is because those types of shows aren't live and they aren't with engaging fans. So
I mean, they do live shows from time to time.
They do live shows time to time, but it's at a sports event, like whether it be the Ohio State versus Texas, where they're posted up and there's fans in the back. Like those are like maybe for the time they might pause it, but bro, a month from now or a couple weeks by the time the Super Bowl comes, that's just getting swept under the rug.
For sure,
the people there don't really care that much, and like they don't engage with fans. Is that different from like a live streamer where they talk to fans every day, so you have to address it. They don't have to do nothing.
Speaking of, I do realize now, like sports personalities, whether that be commentators or the actual athletes or like anybody around the sports, because of social media, they're like finding new ways to engage with the fans. And one person that's what everybody has a podcast. We need to kill podcasts, by the way. Podcasts need to die, but that's a whole separate topic.
All right, it's the last episode of the podcast, boys.
But I think somebody who's actually really doing it well is that boy. You know, I might swerve, I might bend that corner. Whoa!
I might swerve, bend the corner.
Whoa! G3.
Yes,
by the way, I grew up. I say grew up, but I could say grew up.
You're like
growing up in high
8.
school. No, but listen.
What?
Listen.
Sorry, my bad.
Everybody in here or everybody watching has like for a brief period of time had that time period in their life where they're like, yo, I could be an NBA player. Before they realize, yo, that's not me.
Yeah, I'm 5'9". I'm probably not
right.
So my years was grade 7 to like grade 9. Yeah, grade 9, a little bit grade 10, right? In that time period, them Chino Hill boys, 2016 Chino Hill.
No cap.
Unbelievable. Bro, I would come home from school every Tuesday.
Oh my
watch
God.
LaMelo, Lonzo, and LiAngelo put belt
Big
to
three.
ass.
No cap.
Belt
bro.
ass on everybody. And I've been saying this from the grapevines. Like that's the greatest high school team ever assembled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe that too. Like I'm not like I'm well versed in high school, bro. Dog. I've even just yesterday I saw a video of them playing against Jordan Poole, bro. Like every video I've seen of their team, they were killing other eventual NBA players, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it's kind of wild how that works. How like you can be at that age, that level, you can be like above everybody else,
elite, yes,
and then it doesn't work out that way. It's hilarious. But guess what? Man is now a rapper, so
yeah,
bro, it's all about your own journey, bro.
My monologue was getting to that point. It was always one of those words in my head, like, damn, like, what'd you say?
Are you you're starting a rap career?
Go on.
No.
Okay.
My monologue was LaMelo, unbelievable player. When healthy, all-star, perennial top 3. Lonzo, unbelievable hooper. That's one of my favorite hoopers. And then there was always one thing that always bugged me was that he was actually Leandro was the best on the team. Mm. And then
you mean at Chino Hills?
Yeah, at Chino Hills, he was literally the best on the team. He led the team
because he was the one that was just a scorer. Like everybody loves the scorers. Alonso and Melo were more like playmakers.
Yeah, so just to see how his whole NBA career just got closed by maybe extra powers or maybe his talent, and then seeing his resurgence of just blowing up and how he's starting this rap career. Now he's on Rolling Loud. He's literally.
All right, so let me ask you two questions.
All right,
let me ask you two questions. Yeah. One, do you think that this is gonna be a one-hit wonder? And two, do you guys actually like the song?
No,
I love the song.
Outside of that first,
I thought we were.
Outside of that 2 lines, that's it.
Bro, he already has another like leaked song.
Yeah.
By like that Lonzo. Well, W Lonzo, by the way. Lonzo been plugging bro's stuff hard. Like he already has another heater on the way, bro. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
We gonna see, bro.
It's the AMG. It's the AMG.
It's the avenue of like.
There's no way.
Hard rap music. So no, I don't think he's going nowhere.
It's that West Coast style.
Bro, are we being dead serious right now?
Yeah. Dog, everybody and their mums has posted bro's song.
Yeah, exactly.
NFL posted him. Exactly. Everybody.
But they only post the one part. They only post the one part.
And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes that's enough.
I can think of another rapper that they only post one part. That's a big wrap up. Anyway, before we go back into that, we already moved past that. But what I'll say is this, right? What basis are we judging this song on? Like, are we comparing him to other rappers, or are we comparing him to basketball players that rap? Because if we're doing that, then Lillard, the song is. I cannot believe it. The song,
bro. The song is catchy, and sometimes that's all you need, bro. That's all you need.
Okay.
As a Drake fan, you should know that, though. Sometimes all you just need is a catchy hook.
Here's the thing. Not even a catchy. The song just sounds different. It sounds different. It sounds different. It sounds like 2000s, like 2000.
Yeah, it does.
2003 rap.
That Ja Rule.
Dude, and it just tells me, like, this is where the world is at, as far as you just need to come out and be unique or different. It could be absolute garbage and then get co-signed by a few people and the sheep will follow. Because the song is, like, the song is not good. Objectively, it's not a good song. The chorus is okay.
Stop right there. There is no such thing as objectively and music. That does not compute. That's a set.
All right.
That doesn't exist.
All right, fine.
You're giving your opinion.
You got me. You got me. In my opinion,
though, go ahead.
On some weird, on some weird Al Yankovic type vibe, it's a great song. It's an amazing song,
bro.
If that's how we're looking at it, but if we're looking at it like a real song. Come on.
It is a real song. You can't deny it's a real song. It just popped off.
I will say, though, the first minute, unbelievable song. The second minute, however.
I agree with that.
Just a tad bit. But when I heard the song to full 3 minutes and 43 seconds, when it got to 3:30, I was like, so when did this end?
That's what I'm saying.
On in the club or on the radio, Nor, do they play 3 minutes worth of the song? No.
No.
So who cares?
You play the first 2 minutes exactly. The first 2 minutes, great song. By the time minute 3 came around, I'm kind of like, when does this end? So I will say, great song. Should have cut it short a little bit. And bro,
right.
I don't know why artists try to do the 2 verses thing, especially if you're not that type of person. So I don't know. It was kind of weird.
2 verses thing. Question for so you're telling me if your favorite rapper actually, I know what you guys are gonna say. You're gonna say yes, but if a rapper drops this song, you're gassing this song up.
Yes.
No,
if it sounds like this, yes.
My favorite rapper can't make this type of music.
Who's your favorite rapper, Nor?
You know who it is.
No, I
know
know
who it is.
Can't make this type of music.
Who is you be listening to like little.
Do you?
I was about to say Lil TJ, bro.
Yeah.
Nor.
Don't play with me, bro.
I can make this type of music. That's how low the bar is.
Yo,
it's not that good.
Me, bro.
Dog.
Yeah, but Drake's never made Louisiana like rugged 2000s music before. So let's.
I can't believe
I wouldn't want Drake
what?
to do that either.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm not gonna lie. That question put it into a new perspective for me. If Drake dropped this song, I'd be rinsing.
He would be getting.
I'm not gonna lie.
Adam, what? No. Oh my god. If any rapper dropped this, they would.
Happy birthday anthem or whatever it was.
Happy birthday? What? You mean Ratchet Happy
Only
Birthday?
certain rappers can make this.
Ratchet Happy Birthday. That's a terrible.
Why are you guys so obsessed with Drake? We're talking about D'Angelo. Here's the thing, bro. The song to me, in my opinion, is it's not good. It's mid. It's a clear indicator that people like narratives more than they like actual art. They just like the fact that he's didn't make it basketball player who dropped music that sounds like 2000s music. So all the old people like it, the young people like it. So, but as an actual sound, it's not good, bro. Like if he drops another one of these, nobody's listening to it.
Which is
that's the reality.
The
only way this man gets another hit is if he puts Joy Taylor on the track. If he does that, he wins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That we're gonna wrap it right there.
Bro, dog. I'm just so happy to see like where Jello's at because bro, he's like the definition like textbook
narratives
of like middle child where like his younger brother is all-star, his older brother was the first and he's
in the basement making shit music
in NBA. And he's just the middle child that never panned out, and now he's
still isn't panning
swerving
out.
into his own lane. he's on rolling. He's on festival now, bro. That's crazy.
What is happening in 2025?
I want to take this moment to shout to freaking LeVar Ball, bro. Big baller brand.
No, shout out to him though. No, 100%.
Dog, he's the GOAT pops, bro.
Indeed,
he literally
100%.
spoke all of this into existence. Like, bro, he used to compare Lonzo to Steph Curry, and people just call him crazy. Obviously, Lonzo's not Steph Curry, but the point was he was just breathing all of this, manifesting all of this, bro. And all of his sons are now killing it. Like,
he's the GOAT of the week. The GOAT of the week.
Yeah, shout out to LeVar, bro.
So
that's him.
So basically, to sum everything up, start making Instagram reels. Fuck your way to the top. Make shit music in your dad's basement, and then start your New Year's resolution in 2026 for 2026 and 2025.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. Start it right now.
Good talk.
Start it right now.
Indeed. Until next time on the Yap Recap.
Wait, no hypothetical? No hypothetical?
Nigga, I don't got one to this week.
Oh, I thought you had one.
Nah, I didn't have it
with the $1 million thingy.
Nah.
Word. All right, people.
Wrap this shit up then.
Wrap it up then.
I'm out.
Peace.